Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to this week's episode of Merricks Garage. I'm a day late and a dollar short. I'm sorry. So today I'm gonna blast through. I'm gonna give you guys a one take on my camping trip preparation because Monday, we're gonna be heading out for a week of vacation up in the Sierras, and I'm really excited. We've had some challenges getting it together because if you've been watching the news, you'll see that most of the Sierras is on fire. It is really bad. For you guys not out here in California, it's devastating. I mean, it's taken out a lot of natural parks, it's taken a lot of homes, it's taken a lot of resources. It really is pretty devastating, and it's at a scale that I just haven't seen in the 30 plus years I've been here. So that said, finding a place that wasn't going to be in immediate fire danger, or wasn't going to be smoked out, or wasn't going to be overpopulated was going to be a challenge. I hit up one of my buddies who knows all the gem spots, and he gave me a good place to go. I checked it out. No one up there, campsites available, and I'm going. So we're packing today, and I wanted to give you guys a tour of what we got going on. I know you guys are familiar with my camping trailer setup, but I did want to walk through as to what I've packed and show you guys how it looks and what I'm taking and what I'm not taking. The benefit of having this camping trailer, especially when we're basically just roughing it, is I can carry so much extra stuff. I can, if we want to have an extra, table, I can bring an extra table. We can bring our bikes, we can bring surfboards, we can bring it all. It just straps on here or goes in the truck and we're good to go. So let's start outside. I like to put everything that I've got coming out on the deck right here. So just starting to basically plan. I got the, trash bags. You gotta have trash bags and camping chairs, lights. This is surprisingly enough, I was on the sheriff's search and rescue team for years, and we did a lot of high-angle rock, and I always take my climbing gear with me. It's not really climbing gear because there's no ropes, but it's pulleys, it's carabiners, it's rappel rings, it's figure eights, it's Gibbs ascenders, it's descenders. It's just stuff that I can use to rig ropes. If the kids want to swing around at the campground, do that kind of stuff, I can put it all together with what I got here. Remnants of the rooftop tent. This has the floor and some of the stake poles and some of the awnings, some of the awning stays. Yeah, this is what's scattered out here. Now keep in mind there's going to be a lot more stuff coming in as the kids start packing here, but this is basically just the rudimentary stuff. There's no personal stuff here, there's no clothing and things like that. This is basically just stuff that we're going to use when we're up there. So as you can see, I've got the trailer at the fully extended position. This allows me, with the trailer extended like this, I can get into this box super easy. Now this box is just full of just randomness right now, but this is where all the sensitive stuff goes. I can lock this box, so if I do have to step away from the trailer for a little bit, I don't need to worry about personal belongings being pilfered through. So I'm gonna stick some stuff in there. I've got one instant canopy. This is the big one. This is the one that really provides shade. It's waterproof. It just works awesome. I've also got another one down there that is mostly fly screen. That's nice to just stick over the cooking area to keep the yellow jackets away and things like that. And if we need to eat in there, we can eat in there. A table, ARB cooler getting ready to be filled with food. The high lift jack that needs to get put away. Oh man, what's in here? This is nothing spectacular, but it's just a ton of tie downs, webbing, straps, things like that. That guy tucks in nicely over there. And moving to here, you guys have seen the ammo can, but this guy slides right here, and it's just about perfect. So I've got it hooked up right now. We don't have any real sun showing yet, so I'm not getting a good draw, but that's the ammo can, fully charged, ready to go. Then I've got all my camping boxes. Let's drag one of these over here. Let me set this up so we can do a quick walkthrough for you guys. I'm still doing that one take. Let's see if I can pull this off. So let's do this. That's as far as it's gonna go. My one take is looking like I'm gonna have to do some editing if I can't get this together here. There it is. Okay. quick blast through of these boxes. My wife set these up, so we essentially got a food box or a utensils box to have cooking, stuff like that. I don't really get too involved with these because this is her domain. She's the boss when it comes to keeping us fed, keeping us safe, keeping us healthy, all that kind of stuff. Got that one. Then moving to numero dos. This is going to be the wash center. So this is where we're going to have Ziploc bags. We're going to have our water basin. We're going to have some scrub tools, condiments, basic stuff, and a little brush. You know, just a little one. And nothing super exciting in here. And the other one is pretty much the same. So I'm going to show you guys what I know that you guys are looking forward to seeing, and that's what's in my Milwaukee boxes. They're quite a bit bigger than the rigids. They seem to be quite a bit sturdier construction, and they've got some nice little features that I'm really stoked about. The way they lock together, they can lock in any orientation, and that is cool. You don't have handles to clip in and stuff like that. They just lock together like this. So I got this guy's not light, but I can. It's locked. It's now locked on. I can take it off super easy. And then I can put it back on really easy, knowing that it's gonna stay locked. There you go. Once again, locked on, and boom. Very happy with these guys. So let's give you guys a peek as to what we got going on inside these guys. Here, we'll do it like this. Okay. What we got in here? This one is going to be tools. I'm going to do a separate video and give you more detail, but I'll show you what I'm carrying for the camping trip. Basic tools. I've got my drill in here. Not that I expect to need a drill, but you might as well bring it. All my small hand tools, jumper cables, spare parts, duct tape, electrical meter, wire, things like that. Close that guy down. Then we got this guy. This is going to be where my power tools are carried. Bunch of different bits. Impact. Small 1/4-inch drive, and then these cool little cabinets that carry all kinds of stuff. Zip ties. I've got a high steer stud, random nuts and bolts. This happens to be a giant lock nut for my steering arm, so always be prepared. What else do we have in here? I got my U-joints in there. Moving over to this side, I think this is going to be more zip ties and metal zip ties. Yeah, metal zip ties. Extension, and then a bunch of assorted electrical AN hardware. So this is a grab bag for repairs that need to happen on the trail. Okay, 2 down. Let's take a look at this guy. Okay, recovery gear. Can you guys see this? Okay, is this showing up? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Recovery gear. Rag, tarp. Just throw a tarp in your truck. That way you've got something to lie on, you've got shelter, you've got something to cover things up with. It's just so easy to bring. Tree strap. Airlines for the compressor. These ARB tire deflators. This thing rules. It pulls the cord so you can drop the pressure super quickly. I can't recommend this highly enough. I've also got change of direction pulley or a snatch block. Basically the same thing, but if you double it back onto your winch, you've now got a snatch block, which is going to increase the pulling capacity of your winch twofold. So basically for every 2 feet of cable pulled in, 1 foot is moved on the piece that you're trying to move. So really maximizes the efficiency and efficacy of your winch. A snatch block and how to use it is a critical piece of equipment in the Canopy. Air stuff to get this all lined up, and then more shackles and things like that. Okay, so that's the recovery side of things. Let's move on. Pack this guy back up here real quick. And then this big boy. This carries all my fluids and such. Once again, I got a bunch of drop cloths, spare rando belts, gallon of antifreeze, gallon of ATF, gallon of power steering, quart of brake, tube oil, and brake parts cleaner. Should be all the fluids I need for my truck. Yeah, so those guys just nicely slot together and all pack in the back. And I can run cables through here. This is a lot more robust. And yeah, I'll do a deeper dive on these later, but that's what's in there. Obviously, we've got all our sleeping bags and various things like that. Yeah, so that's it on the packing. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff to go. I've still got to pack all the clothes, all the fishing gear and stuff like that, and all our bikes. We're going to be going up to a place where there's some sweet mountain biking, so we're going to be doing a bunch of riding, a bunch of fishing. I can't wait. I'm fired up. The rest of the week was spent going through the truck and just taking care of any little thing that I thought might be problematic on the trip, trying to accommodate and anticipate any problems that might come up. I did find my ram had come loose again. I'll show you guys real quick down here. If you remember from my Pismo trip, this guy kept on coming unthreaded, and it was hitting into my, as you can see, it's still hitting into it pretty good. But what had happened is, as this bar turns, as the wheels turn, this bar auto-rotates. When it auto-rotates, it slowly starts threading this out. So I had to throw a lock nut on there and clamp it down. I also threw a lock nut back down here on the other end, so that there's gonna be no chance of my ram coming undone. And apart from that, the truck's been running flawlessly, so I got no complaints. It's hot, so we're gonna be going up some elevation to get away from all this weather that we've been having down here. But yeah, I gotta finish packing. Sorry I didn't get a video up yesterday. I hope this one finds you guys well and enjoying the summer. And yeah, get out there and get after it, man. There's a big, wide, wonderful world out there, and it's time to go get it. Thanks for watching Merricks Garage.